Hello, you guys, and welcome to another story time brought to you by ABC Read and ABC Learn, in which we are here to help you develop and nurture that love of reading in every child as well as every adult. How are you all doing out there today, evening, real early in the morning, real late at night, in the middle afternoon, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are around the globe? I hope that you all are doing absolutely wonderful. And I hope that you all have read or you're planning to read for at least 30 minutes. All right, y'all, that's what's up. Well, guess what? Before we get to our next chapter of Fish in a Tree, Lynda Mullaly Hunt, y'all. Oh my goodness. After this chapter, we will only have two more chapters left. I am like so excited. Oh my goodness. I love this book. But before we get started, first, what I want to do, I just wanted to give a shout out to brother Lebron James because, as most of us know around the world, he has opened up the I Promise School. He promised and he delivered. He kept his word, right? He said he wanted to open up a school for children who were just like him, that little skinny kid from Akron. And he did it. He did it on July 30th, y'all, which is my birthday. Hello. Oh, just want to throw that in there. But yes, he had the school open. Oh my goodness. And I am like so super excited. And you know why I'm super excited is because of the fact I love the fact that he does not want to be defined by the profession of basketball. Do y'all hear me? He does not want to be defined as that young African American brother who plays basketball extremely well, who has taken basketball to another level. I know he doesn't mind that being attached somewhere behind his name, but he has made it clear that he wants to leave a legacy behind of giving back to his community from in which he was raised, and also the legacy of having education be at the top of his value ladder. All right. And so, in one, it's interesting because there are two images that come in my mind when it comes to LeBron James in terms of him promoting reading. And the first one was when I remember I was Googling some pictures and I was trying to Google LeBron James reading. And so these two pictures came to my mind. One, when he was, I think, in a locker room or something like that, he was stretching and he was laying down on his stomach and he was reading a book. And then another image came in my mind was when I think he may have been playing for the Miami Heat at the time. And he was reading a book on the sidelines. All right. And it may have been during the playoffs or something like that. And I said to myself, wow, I said, that brother is a genius. I said, because number one, he understands that representation matters. All right. And he understands that image matters. All right. And so for him to make it clear that he wants education to be in the minds, in particular, of our Black and brown children, there are pictures. He makes sure there are images out there of him reading books. All right. And so right there is just showing you that, again, like I said, he does not want to be defined by him playing basketball, because he understands, especially in this country, that when it comes to Black children, when it comes to Black children reading and then as far as education, that is not something that is pumped up. That is not something that is considered high on the value ladder. And how do I know this? I know this for a fact, because when I go into these schools and I'm asking the kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? A lot of kids aren't saying they want to be, a teacher or a doctor or an entrepreneur. You got a lot of kids who are saying, I want to be a basketball player. And in particular, the boys. I want to be a basketball player. I want to be a football player. Why is that? Well, those professions are pumped up, number one, because we understand that watching basketball games and football games and all of that, that makes money, for these television stations, right? That brings in wealth for the American economy because people love their sports here. And you have a lot of black males who are trying their best to become basketball players and football players instead of saying, I want to be a neurosurgeon. Okay. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be a doctor. All right. I want to have my own trucking business, not just be a truck driver. I want to own a fleet of trucks. All right. So I love the fact, again, bringing it on home, because y'all know how I get. I can get a little long with it, especially when I get on my little rant on something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, I'm really, really appreciating big time. May God bless that brother, LeBron James, and his family and the team of people who had made that school possible. And may God make it successful. And the kids who go to that school, that they come out and they thrive, not just survive. All right. We want our children to thrive, and to draw it into what ABC Read and ABC Learn is doing. That is what we are teaching you all, to value reading, so that you can look at reading as one of your vehicles, so that you can be someone who thrives, not just simply survive. All right. So with all of that being said, I'm ready to read chapter 49. I see the light. I see the light, y'all. Lynda Mullaly Hunt, Fish in a Tree. Allie Nickerson, struggling with reading. She has what's something called dyslexia, 6th grade. She has taken ownership now. We're in the part of the book where she says, hey, I have dyslexia and I own it. That's right. Now what's up? I own it. Now, what? You can't talk about me now. I know what I got, and I'm getting help. So, booyah. That's what's up. Y'all ready? I see the light. During break time, Albert and Keisha are talking about her new ideas for recipes. Jessica and Max and some other kids are laughing about something while Shay sits at her desk watching them. She seems like she's not sure what to do, which is an odd thing to see. Finally, she stands and walks over. However, they don't really acknowledge her, especially Jessica. Something about it reminds me of those empty Sunday dishes back when Shay and Jessica made me feel small for being me. Now it's hard to imagine feeling that way. Oliver is going from desk to desk. As he does, kids are holding their arms over their heads to make a big circle. Then he says something and they answer. When they do, he jumps and laughs. Finally, he gets to Shay, and I can hear what he's saying. Hold your arms up over your head to make a circle. She hesitates, but does it, which surprises me. Now, Oliver says, spell image and then say light bulb. IMAGE, light bulb. Oliver jumps and laughs. Shay drops her arms. You're such a freak, Oliver. Go stink somewhere else. He goes to Keisha and they do the same thing with the arms, but she laughs afterward. And I feel happy for Oliver because I remember a time when he would have sat down and been sad after Shay had said something like that. Looking at Shay, I can tell she's looking around the room wondering where she fits in now, wondering how all of this happened. I remember how it felt to be alone in a room full of people. So I take a deep breath and head over. Hey, Shay. Now that I'm close to her, I can really see how upset she is. What do you want? I just thought I'd say hi. While she stares at me, all of the mean things she's done wind through my head, and I wonder if I've made a mistake in coming over. I think, she says, we should call you Alley Cat from now on. Go bother someone else. At first, I'm surprised, but then I realized it wasn't a mistake to come over because it felt like the right thing. Shay's the one who decided to act mean, but at least I tried. I have to admit, though, I do feel sorry for her. I don't. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, wow, that was awesome. And Allie, you know what? Hats off to Allie, man. That's what's up. That is so what's up. That is showing true character straight up, for real, for real. And real talk, honestly, a little bit, a little smidget. I feel a little sorry for Shay as well. Because as the old saying goes, I'm not for sure if it was, I'm trying to remember, I think it may have been Terry McMillan. I'm have to look it up. And she's awesome, awesome African American author. And I think it was her. If it wasn't her, it was somebody who said, hurt people, period. And Shay obviously is someone who is hurting. And I don't know, it could be from, I remember in one of the other chapters when her mom was really, really upset when she did not win class president. And her mom was just really, really scolding Shay. And Shay, just like Keisha said, I mean, she was like a little baby, like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. So, we kind of got a little taste of what Shay is probably dealing with at home. Mom could be, overbearing, could be the type of mom who's just really, really wants her daughter to be a high achiever, that she's just like really, really on her. I don't know, but that's the beauty of books, right? And that's the beauty of when you're reading books and then you learn about these characters and it's like you're trying to figure out more about them. And I really, really appreciate, again, what Lynda Mullaly Hunt has done with this book. I think it's an awesome book. And I really believe that children who are dealing with dyslexia, this book will be an awesome, awesome book, a gateway to be able to help that child develop confidence and not feel ashamed of something that they have no control over. All right. So that's it. All right, y'all. I am like so glad that you all enjoyed this read aloud, hopefully. And I hope that you all will continue to like, subscribe, and share our videos. All right. Please do that. Like, subscribe, share. Period. In that order. Appreciate you. And I hope that you all continue to keep reading for at least 30 minutes a day. Happy reading. I'm not reading revolutionaries. Booyah.